Thanks for having me on, Brian. I think that energy going into the winter is going to be, and having a war in Ukraine, I think will continue to run. And let's not forget, you started off the segment talking about China. China's still in lockdown. I don't know why, but if that's the case, when they finally get back on, you're going to have, I think, even a tremendous more demand coming out of one of the largest economies in the world. And so that's why you got to be in the energy side. But the sector that I like the most, and I wish I could pound the table on it, is the financials. This sector is primed to make money in a rising rate environment like we're seeing. We're going to see possibly 75 basis points more that the Fed's going to raise tomorrow. And so that should tell you that the financials are going to be one of the biggest beneficiaries because of net interest margin, all the money they make on mortgages, credit cards, etc. The financials are, I think, also undervalued compared to a lot of some other sectors out there historically, even going back to 08, 09. So for all those reasons, financials are a great bet. And as rates go up, you're going to see this sector shine.
China, you're bringing up a critical point. Their energy demand has been well down because we know why. When you shut down a few cities with 20 million people in each one, that's what happens. If China says, you know what, the population's angry, we've done enough, let's reopen, it's winter, their demand booms, what's going to happen to U.S. companies, U.S. energy companies?
I think they're going to continue to make record profits. That's what I think. If you can't have the price of oil go over 100 and stay there for months on end and not have these energy companies make money. So in that scenario, you want to own the XLE, a broad swath of all these energy companies out there, because I think the demand is going to be increasing. And God forbid something happens in Russia where they start really tinkering even more than they already are with all the energy going to Europe. You might have a serious issue there from a supply standpoint. And that, again, would rise prices.
Yeah, I actually got the numbers this morning because I'm going back to Europe. But we take 588 shipments of LNG to make up for what has been lost by the Nord Stream pipeline flows for next year. That, according to Rystad Energy, that is a lot of LNG ships. A lot of that will come from the United States. Let's go back into financials. Financials, Mark, there's like Wells Fargo. You may have heard of them. They're a gigantic bank. And then you got like mom and pop banks with 3 branches on the corner and a micro cap stock. What kind of financials do you think are going to outperform?
Right, you want to be diversified, but I do think that the large money center banks are going to do the best because of all the different ways they can make money. Again, a mom and pop bank in these regionals, I think they'll do well. And I think if you look at the charts, there is some opportunity there. But when you think about being diversified and having multiple streams of income from any one of these large banks, continue to do well with rates this high, you want to own them. And nothing against the mom and pop banks, but when I invest my money, I want to go with the safer bet, and I think it's the big banks.